Hi, I'm Eleanor, and here's a set of classes explaining basic Swedish grammar and pronunciation. In this class we will talk about a verb tense called preteritum, past tense in English. That's the tense you use to talk about yesterday, last week, or about what you did in 1989, etc. Here's a short Swedish text using the preteritum tense. Igår vaknade jag klockan 7. Jag duschade och åt frukost. Sen åkte jag till jobbet. Jag jobbade till klockan 5. Efter jobbet ringde jag en kompis. Hon bodde i London förra året, men nu bor hon i Stockholm igen. In this text we have 6 verbs in preteritum. Vaknade, duschade, åt, åkte, jobbade, ringde. Åt, the preteritum of äter, is irregular, so that one you have to learn by heart, but the others are regular, so let's look at how they behave. To know the ending a verb will get in preteritum, you need to know the imperative form, so before we start, let's repeat how to find the imperative form if you know the present tense. Verbs ending in AR, such as pratar, jobbar. Take away the R to find the imperative. Prata, jobba. Verbs ending in ER, such as åker, ringer. Take away both ER, and the imperative form is åk, ring. Short verbs, such as bor, mår. Here there's really only one letter to take away, and that's of course the R, so then you get bo, må. These verbs are now divided in 4 groups with different endings in preteritum. Group number 1. The imperative is prata, then you get preteritum pratade. Jobba, jobbade. Duscha, duschade. So when the imperative ends with A, just add DE to get the preteritum form. Jag pratar med Johan idag. Jag pratade med Johan igår. Group 2A. Ring, ringde. Glöm, glömde. Känn, kände. So to this group ending in consonant in the imperative, also add DE. Jag ringer Anna idag. Jag ringde Anna förra veckan. Group 2B. Åk, åkte. Köp, köpte. Försök, försökte. This group also ends in a consonant, but here you add TE instead to find the preteritum form. Jag åker till Göteborg imorgon. Jag åkte till Göteborg i måndags. So what's the difference then between group 2A and 2B? They both end with a consonant in the imperative form, but the reason they get different endings is purely phonetical. To understand why, you need to know that consonants can be either voiced or unvoiced. If you don't know the difference between them, put your index finger on your throat and say b, v. Can you feel the vocal cords vibrate? When you use your vocal cords to produce a sound, you say that that sound is voiced. Now keep your finger there and say p, t, k, s. No vibration, right? So these consonants are unvoiced. Now if we go back and look at the endings of the 2 different groups, number 2A and number 2B. Ring, ringde. Åk, åkte. You can see that the imperative's ending in a voiced consonant gets an ending starting with a voiced consonant, and an unvoiced gets an unvoiced, simply because it's easier to pronounce. Try saying ringte instead of ringde, and I think you see what I mean. The last group are the short verbs. Imperativ bo, preteritum bodde. Må, mådde. So the imperative form ends with a vowel, but here you add double DE to get the preteritum. Note how the pronunciation changes between imperative and preteritum when you emphasize the consonants instead of the vowel in the preteritum form. Bo, bodde, må, mådde. Jag bor i Malmö. Jag bodde i Malmö 1996. Now to practice a bit, here are some questions using preteritum. Listen and see if you understand them. När vaknade du i morse? Vad köpte du till lunch? Jobbade du igår? Träffade du Anna igår? Hur mådde hon? A little parenthesis about group number 1, pratade, jobbade, vaknade, is that in spoken Swedish we often don't bother with pronouncing the ending, so we would pronounce it prata, jobba, vakna, as in jag vaknade klockan 7 i morse. However, you always write the full form, and it's not wrong to pronounce it. Do as you prefer. In the next class we will look at some common irregular verbs and some more time adverbs such as förra veckan, förra månaden, igår. Thanks for joining!